So European playoffs are here. We've been drawn against Cliftonville in this first leg, well, the semi-final. It's only one leg. Winners of the playoffs in total get into the Europa Conference League first qualifying round. So this should be interesting. A tough test for us, but a good test for us. Welcome back to Tuna's Travels. Yeah, so we're back. It took a bit longer than anticipated because the game assumes there's a quarter-final, but there isn't. It's straight into the semi-finals, where we got drawn against Cliftonville. Now, every game against them has been pretty close this season. We lost 2-1 there, lost 1-0 in extra time there, and then obviously we played them at the start of the season. We lost 1-0 and then beat them 1-0. So they've all been close games. So if we can get the opening goal, then we really do stand a chance. And these have got a lot of injuries coming into this game as well. They've got like 5 or 6 players out injured. So there's definitely a chance there for us. Edwards in goal, Evans at right back, McAllister at left back, Stroud and Okocha in the centre of defence. Smith and Bagley in midfield, Tuffy on one wing, Moore on the other, and Kearney in behind set Sealers. And if we do lose today, this will be Okocha's last game for us. He's already decided that he's leaving the club once his contract expires at the end of the year. He's just not interested in staying with us, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're going to be losing him, which is disappointing to say the least. But let's see what we can do. Let's go and tell him to get revenge. Let's get revenge on these. There is no seeding. It was a draw. Pressure form. Well, these are obviously rivals, so you know we want to do the best we can against these and make the fans happy as we come on out for this one-off game. So obviously penalties will, if needed, will decide this. We've got extra time, potentially penalties. Hopefully it's not going to come to that. Hopefully we can go and bag a winner. Couple of their both centre midfielders are pretty tired for Cliftonville. You see they're really struggling there for fitness. And like I said, they've got a lot of players out. Seedless corner. Smith flicks on and just over the bar there as well. And you're looking at the statistics. We are absolutely bossing this game. But it is 0-0, and that's the only statistic that really matters. Campbell gets past his man into Gilpin. Kearney wins and smashes it downfield. Wilkinson knocks it back to the keeper, who knocks the ball up, but nobody really there for Cliftonville. They're struggling to get forward looking at this highlight. It's a long highlight as well. Bagley sets Sealess. Moore, can he find a cross? If he can, you think we're going to score? Evans can. Duffy gets his head on, he's just over the bar. It's clearly one of them things that has been we don't always score after a long highlight, but this is another highlight straight from the kickoff. Set Sealess out for Tuffy. George Crossmore's header, and it's over the bar as well there from him. Chance after chance after chance. We've had 15 shots in this opening half an hour. Bagley's corner. Stroud's header, and he finds the back of the net. And who else when we need a goal but Brett Stroud? 1-0, and like I say, the way games go between us, you would expect that to be the difference. Keeper gets his hands to it but can't keep it out. A couple of players in front of him, including one of his own defenders, perhaps got in his line of sight, and had that not been the case, probably would have kept it out. Evans, can he beat his man? Instead he gets back to Okocha. Knocking the ball around well. Stroud, Smith, sets Sealess. Bagley to Tuffy. Gets past his man and shoots, and he could have kept on running. He could have played a pass. Instead he shoots at possibly the worst opportune moment. Cliftonville have not had a single shot yet. This is not a team that finished 4th in the league. What is going off with them? Not that I'm complaining. I don't want to jinx it. FM gods, if you're listening, I didn't say anything. Connor comes in and the Koch is there at the back post to stab home his 2nd goal of the season and potentially his final goal for the club. Maybe, who knows, just maybe, if we can get a European place, he might be interested in staying. Which sort of into the middle, it was over Stroud's head, but everyone was watching Stroud, and possibly rightfully so, considering the amount of goals that he's scored for us. But yeah, nobody watching a Koch at the back post. Right now, both centre-backs have the 2 goals that are sending us through to the playoff final. Wilkinson, Butler, watch him go and score now. I said that. Campbell, Farmer, Campbell. Wasn't quite across. In fact, it was a very poor ball, and Tuffy can bring it forward. Harrison, though, wins the ball back. Barmer to Campbell. Can he do better this time? Taking on his man. That's a better cross. Donnelly's header, and it's just wide of the post, and that's a huge chance gone missing there from Donnelly. Coleraine a 3-1 up against Ballyclare, so that's who we would be playing in the final. Should we get there, because Chris Doherty's pulled one back, and there's still half an hour left to go in this game. Colin Moore is going to be replaced by Nathan Shepherd with our first substitution there. It was a good corner in from Davis towards that back post. Great header from from Doherty. Questions over the goalkeeper, and the man on the post as well has to do better. Let's tell him to focus. We have a corner of our own. Bagley flicked on, and we have a penalty for a push on Stroud, who is going to take this penalty to make it 3-1. Gives that 2-goal lead again. Stroud scores. Of course he scores. What a signing he's been. If there's anyone that's going to, give us a chance in this country, it's him. What a signing. 13 goals from defence in half of a season. Yes, a lot of them have been penalties. We don't need to talk about that, but still, say it's all well and good taking the penalties, but you've got to score the penalties. Let's go and take a Koch off of Christodoulou. We have a chance here. Free kick. Setsilas, ball in. Flag is up early there. Setsilas offside from the free kick. Absolutely no excuse for being offside from a free kick. But you can see he is quite clearly offside. It's 3-1 towards it. 3-1 to Coleraine. We'll be meeting in the final to see who gets the place in the Europa Conference League next season. Coughlin. Ball downfield for Campbell, but he's not going to get there. Evans does. Shepherd beats his man. Can he find a cross? He cuts back. He can find a cross. Back post, Tuffy over the bar. Setsilas, we haven't really seen too much from him. He's got a 7.6 average rating. Obviously, the assist from the corner, but we haven't seen too much from him at all in this game. But it doesn't really matter. We've had 27 shots, 11 on target. We put 3 in the back of the net. We are through to the playoff final. And see what we can do against the Coleraine side that has generally had us beaten this season. So, tough test for us. We just take a look how we did against them. We beat them 2-0 in the league earlier on. We lost 1-0 to them there, and then lost 2-0 to them there. So it's 3-2 to them over the 3 games. Of course, that was thanks to Hint's first start as well. We got the 2 goals. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. We're just constantly praising Stroud at this point. We've got 3 days before that final, and that's what we're back for in one moment. Okay, and playoff final here against Coleraine. We're going with an unchanged team from that semi-final. Edwards, Evans, Okocha, Stroud, McAllister, Smith, Bagley, Moore, Kearney, Tuffy, and Setsilas. And a bit of an update on Okocha. He's now willing to consider a contract. Surprise, surprise. We've offered him one. We'll see if he accepts it. We've tried to lowball him a little bit. It would be nice to keep him around. Of course, he is getting on a little bit, but he's the club captain. And yeah, he's still a good player. Obviously, he's getting on a little bit, but he's such a crucial player to keep around, and for the squad depth as well, is just so important for us. But we are on the way here in the Danske Bank Premier League European Places Playoff Final. Just rolls off the tongue that one. See there, Lyndon Kane, O'Kane and Bourke all struggling a little bit for fitness. You can see we're not fantastic either. Both of us have only had 3 days to recover for this final. And we are 5 minutes away from half time. And it's sort of showing in this half. We've had more of the ball, but only 1 shot so far. We do have a highlight here, though. Free kick. Bagley delivers towards the back post, and Kocha gets the header there. And exactly what I was saying, he's such a crucial player at times. He pops up with a header to give us a lead. Ball floated in by Bagley towards the back post. He got the running start so he can get up above his defender and powers the header home. Keeper stands no chance. We have the lead going into half time. That is 1-0. We are controlling the ball well as well. Just look at possession stats here, 62% of the ball. 3 shots, that 1 on target, which is the goal. They haven't yet to have a shot there. So we will now just ask for a bit of focus. We have another free kick there. Similar position to where the goal came from. Bagley again. Back post again. Kocha off the bar and scrambled out this time for a corner ball. Corner comes in. Smith brings it down. Plays it back to Seagus. Cross was back post. And the free kick for offside, I believe, there. We will look at making changes after this highlight. Smith's free kick floated in towards back post, and Jay Kearney gets his head to the ball. And you would imagine now, apprehensive, clearly shows it. You'd imagine now we are into the Europa Conference League. Wonderful header again, great delivery on the free kick. And if we just now look at taking more off, he's had a great game for Shepherd. So Sealis can come off and see Hin. And let's take McAllister off for Christodoulou. And he's on that booking. Last thing we need is a red card, because that can completely change these final 15 minutes of the game. But let's just once again... Actually, no, let's praise them. Let's praise them. Corner, Sang-Si Hin delivers Smith's header over the bar. 10 minutes to go, we still have a 2-goal advantage here. Surely that is going to be the game for us. 2 additional minutes if they get a free kick, if they get a goal from this free kick. Could be a little bit of a tense ending. Convery hits the post and Shepherd finally clears the ball out. And you would imagine now that is 100% the game done. Evans throw in. Finds Shepherd, Smith, Bagley, Kearney. We're going to put a little bit more gloss on it, are we? Shepherd cuts back, nice little drag. Bagley out to Tuffy, cuts inside, beats his man. Sang-Si Hin, Tuffy, Shepherd beats the keeper, and ball is in the back of net, and it's 3-0 to Crusaders. We continue this incredible run of form we've ended the season on. And yeah, European football next season should help us as well, bringing in players. Great first time balling for Shepherd, and first time past the keeper. I thought he was going to go round the keeper, to be honest with you, but no, he took his shot, found the back of the net, and we have a 3-0 victory. We qualified for Europe. We're going on a trip. And of course, you know, we've qualified for continental competitions in the past, but haven't done them because we've moved on from the club. We need at least another season here to complete the country. So yeah, that's what happens here. We're going to have a bit of continental competition next season. If we just take a look at the league table, you'll see Europa Conference League. And I imagine that's going to kick us off for the start of next season, which is going to be tomorrow's episode. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out so much. Subscribe. If you're new here and enjoy what you see, it really does help me out also. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.